Earlier today, September 30th, 2023, I spoke to somebody at the myredbook.com Republican Felonious wannabe po department in myredbook.com Republican Felonious Santa Clara 95051. The po department or wannabe po department at 601 El Camino Real in myredbook.com Republican Felonious Santa Clara 95051. I swear they sent this guy because they thought I'd be like charmed by him, or that his so-called looks would keep me preoccupied. Maybe for other people, but I don't have an attraction towards any particular person or gender or whatever. Most people would call me asexual. I don't like to categorize people like that, especially myself. But anyway, I was not swayed by his looks, nor was I swayed by his charm, because he had absolutely no charm. And when I brought up one thing in particular, he was like, oh, myredbook.com Republican felons, sex traffickers, listers of sex trafficking, rapists, listers of raping, sexual assaulters, listers of sexual assault, attackers, listers of attacking, assaulters, listers of assaulting, unwanted stalkers, listers of stalking, unwanted cyberstalkers, listers of cyberstalking, 422 PC death threat makers, libel writers, listers of libel writing, slanderers, listers of slandering, perjurers, listers of perjury, suborners of perjury, solicitors of suborning of perjury, solicitors of perjury, solicitors of murder, attempted murderers, obstructors of justice, solicitors of obstruction of justice, witness intimidators, solicitors of witness intimidation, wannabe black hat hackers, solicitors of black hat hacking, etc., etc. Greg and Glen Chapel, ex-mafia members who are actually current mafia members, 2838 Concord Lane, Santa Clara, California, 95051, 2838 Concord Lane, Santa Clara, California, 95051, 408-247-5330, 408-247-5330, 408-6060620, 408-6060620, 408 500-7328, 408-500-7328, would have no motive to do what I believe they did, which is to cause damage to my mobility scooter. Yes, I use a mobility scooter. I do have young psoriatic arthritis, so I do not walk like normal people. I don't run. I don't, get on ice skates or skateboards. I don't do any of that. And as far as motive is concerned, I think they have plenty of motive. Oh, I don't know, they're pimps. Among other things, they manufacture drugs, they use drugs, they sell drugs, illegal drugs, that is. They steal. myredbook.com Republican felon, etc., etc. Greg Chapel stole over $250,000 worth of product from Jan Marini, I believe, because I don't believe Jan Marini allows their employees to take home product with them. Moreover, he and his doctor contrived a story that he has multiple sclerosis when in fact his own doctor told him that he doesn't have multiple sclerosis, and that at most what's causing all of his problems is his slipped or a bulging disc. Not to mention, he failed to tell his ex-wife about the 401k that he received from Jan Marini, and she filed for divorce in 2003 in like the Roseville area of California or the Auburn area of California. You can look it up online, or you used to be able to look it up online on the Superior Court website. He decided not to go through with the divorce or sign the divorce papers until 2018 because he was waiting for that 401k, which he didn't tell her about. think there's plenty of motive. And as far as breaking my femur is concerned, there's plenty of motive. They want me to stay silent. When they broke my femur, I lost over half my blood. Okay, my femoral artery was probably severed. There's plenty of motive for them to do that too. And there's plenty of motive to do all kinds of things to me, like PIMP me out. Money's a big motive for people, especially these two.